This bitch.
This fucking bitch.
Who does she think? Who does she think she is? I see you threw me off because I'm usually on that side. I think.
Well, you know,
my body's out of equilibrium, but it's all to make my guests happy.
Do you need to go to the
chiropractor? Boom, roasted. Nice one. Yeah, my back is fucked up. Have you seen it when I was bent over?
Yeah, I don't look at mine.
Could you see the?
We did this at Hyenas. Remember?
Yeah.
We both have
problems. It's weird because my back. The other day I was stretching, right? I was stretching and I went like this.
What?
And my
what
back,
kind of stretch is that?
I don't know.
I don't think
it was just it was just downward dog.
Got it.
And
that looked more like a cat.
Yeah. Well, I was on like all fours, right? Just trying to like stretch it out like that.
Yeah.
You do that. Mm-hmm. But I was looking in the window and my back was like this. It was like a fucking roller coaster, and I was like, "That's not good for your health. It's not good."
I think it's fine because like.
Do you think it's because you also have a fucking roller coaster on your back?
I think it's fine. Because we're both kind of tall.
Yeah.
So, we have to get down to other people's level.
You want to know what the truth is?
Is the heat on in here?
Yeah,
I just felt a blast of.
It's coming.
JD is trying to make. He wants us to sweat. Yeah. Oh, we're sweat sisters.
Yeah, we'll talk about. Yeah, we got to get
later.
into. I have to tell you one thing about the what did you just say? What did you just say? We're wearing the sunglasses because we're doing this during the day outside.
During the day outside.
It's outside right now. It's 2:00 in the afternoon.
There's carpet out here.
It is 90 degrees and the sun is blazing.
No, but what were we talking about?
My back.
Yes. We're tall and it helps us.
Yeah. You want to know the truth about that world? Listen to this. For all of us hunchback people who have problems, listen. Okay, I'm going to tell you something.
Tell me something.
I have problems health-wise, okay? I have arthritis. Boom, roasted. I have arthritis of a 55-year-old man that was told by a chiropractor. So you can all fuck off for telling me to stand up straight because I physically fucking can't.
But if you saw him in person, you would be like, "Oh, I get
it." Me? Yeah. You'd be like, "He's broken."
I'm like talking to an audience. If you saw
there's
him
an
in
audience.
person.
I have a very captive,
I know,
huge
but
audience.
like we were talking to each other, and then I just went rogue.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
but
it'll happen.
The shitty part is like that's truthful. So now when people meet me, they're gonna look. They'll be like, "Why?" I'm like, "Why are you looking at me weird?"
You have arthritis, sir, don't you? Those knees, I can tell. Those are some arthritic
I'm also
knees.
pitching, dog. Fuck you. Whatever. These slippers are hot. My feet are sweating.
Oh
you
my
have
God,
made me
my feet are so hot right now. I was just about to say, my feet are on fire.
It's like having two of the same people do one podcast. This is fun.
Didn't we? We just started.
Yeah, we just kind of rolled into it. You tried to tell me about how bad my back was.
I didn't.
Actually, I told you.
Started that. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Aren't those the people the worst, though? Those people are the worst with problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, Notre Dame and Notre Dame was a piece of shit.
Dude,
I fucking hated him.
I mean, he was supposedly cool, but like I could not get past.
Could you see his face? Like,
No.
who doesn't make fun of that face?
Poor
Welcome
thing.
to no one likes you.
Legit.
Boom, roasted.
That's the whole point of the movie. Like, okay.
Notre Dame was our first experience of a homeless person asking for change. All right, sorry about that. I'm sorry. Sorry anybody had to hear that. Let's move on.
Notre Dame. What? Okay. We have green beer here.
We have green beer. Let's jump. Let's get a couple things out of the way.
Okay.
I guess real quick.
I'm ready.
This is Sarah Tullos, one of my friends.
Oh my God, we don't even know who I am yet.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher, with my guest. First time. You're the first time. This is a history in the making.
Of what?
My podcast having a guest.
Nice.
Yeah. We're doing
Cool.
big things over here
I'm
at
excited.
literally Sarcastic Studios. You know how stupid of a name it is when you name something that you can't say?
Literally sarcastic.
Literally is a tongue twister for me. And they literally cannot say the word that my company or whatever this is. But anyway, welcome to Going Through It with me.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
I'm glad to be here.
This is Sarah Tullos. I had her on because she's basically me in a woman's body.
We just figured this out.
Yeah. But also people say I'm a woman. So basically we are the same person.
Yeah.
People say
Are you on your period right now too?
Yeah. Did we sync up?
I think so.
I have been having hot flashes all day.
Oh my God, dude.
Tell me about it. My hands are so sweaty right now.
Look.
Oh, show it to the camera.
I don't know.
In the light. You can see it in the light.
Can you see it?
If you lift it up a little bit more.
Okay.
If you point it at the thing that looks, if you point it, oh my, I felt it a little bit. It touched me. It's so down.
It's a river.
We also had this thing. I had her on the podcast because they call us sweat sisters.
Sweat sisters.
Sweat sisters, welcome to the podcast where we're going to sweat and see who sweats the most. And we actually wore shirts, fresh new shirts.
Fresh. Yeah.
Fresh as fuck shirts that we got from fucking. So I'm at this status. Where are you at? You can see mine on the gray.
But mine is
yours
kind
is
of
more
baggy.
Yeah, you're cheating.
Okay, let me get it in there.
Yeah, get it in there.
I got it in there.
Look at this. I just put it on 3 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay, just give me literally 3 minutes. Okay.
Let's see this one. What's this one at?
Oh, that one's. Oh no, they're about the same.
Sweat sisters.
Sweat sisters.
So welcome. How are you doing? I guess I didn't mean to ruin the mood, but I figured I had to introduce what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, I forgot what was even going on actually.
Have a sip of this green beer.
I feel like it tastes different.
Yeah, it sucks actually.
Is it on my mouth?
That's what she said. What? No, it's not. But you
Okay.
do need a teeth cleaning. Roasted.
Isn't it really? I just got them clean the other day.
I've been using a charcoal by Hello charcoal toothpaste.
We have some of that too.
It's by Hello brand. It works pretty good. It's like normal toothpaste now. It's not just shitty charcoal. They've made it into toothpaste.
But it doesn't like get in your sink and shit, right?
No, it does go in my sink. That's where I brush my teeth at.
No, but
Yeah.
like there was a point where we were taking charcoal pills and separating them, like pulling them apart and mixing them with our
And
toothpaste
snorting them?
and sticking it up our butts.
Whoa.
No.
How was that?
But it would get all over the sink and like
You were getting
it
ready for
wouldn't
Christmas.
Come
That was a good
out.
one. Wait,
don't like this story.
why did you break up? They sell charcoal toothpaste.
At this point, they didn't. What is going on?
Did you hear that?
I did. JD's Jedediah is doing something.
I really wanted to do Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. This is green beer. I wanted to be festive and look like a professional podcast and like make it seem like I'm festive. So I got some from work, and now I hate this beer. Beer's not made to be green, you fucking leprechauns. Leprechauns ruined beer. Clip it.
Clip it.
Leprechauns ruined beer.
Cool. Do you know what I heard today?
What did you hear today?
Yo, today.
Today. What did you hear?
I'm fine. Today, I heard that St. Patrick supposedly, y'all, am I stupid that I didn't know this? They sainted him because he got all these snakes to get off of this island. Snakes? Like, but what does that have to do with
He's a leprechaun.
today?
Wait a sec. I'm so blown away right now.
I was
First
too.
of all, you're
I
trying to
was
say
too.
St. Patrick
Yeah.
was sainted like a knight?
Well, I mean, why would his name be Saint?
I never thought of that. I just thought it was his name. I never put two and two together. I forgot saints were a thing.
Yeah, it's not just Kim and Kanye's
How do you
child.
become a... Is that their child's name?
I don't know how I know that.
Kanye and Kim?
I think so.
You totally fucking watch.
I swear to God, I don't.
You do.
Swear to God, I don't. But I did start watching Jersey Shore.
It's a great show.
The
I rewatched
reunion
it.
one?
Oh, I watched the old one of it during
Can
quarantine.
I ask you a question? Oh, wait, hold on. Is there anything yet?
There's some sweat. Oh my, yep, there she comes.
Okay. Question. Does anybody else remember this? Everyone answer. When Snooki got fucking punched in the face.
Yes. Boom, roasted. Fucking dumb bitch.
Why do we not talk about this more?
I don't know why it was not talked about more. It was a great moment in Jersey Shore
It
history.
was the best moment.
She was talking shit too, right?
Mad shit at the bar.
What happened? Explain to me again. I remember her getting hit though.
Honestly, I haven't seen it in a while, but I just thought about it the other day, and I was like, this takes up space in my brain.
This is
permanently.
This is Jersey Shore after dark,
hours.
after hours.
Yeah.
Well, you could totally see us being like those people.
Gemptian Laundry. GTL.
Did you see what happened on today's episode? We'll break it down all here on Jersey Shore After Hours.
After hours.
Seriously, we got the sunglasses. Like, did you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that show. I love it, actually. It's a good show. So wait, what happened?
Okay.
So she got punched in the face.
She got punched in the face and she went down. Like, it's the best scenario when someone gets punched in the face. Because, like, you know, also, side note, have you ever been in a fight? First question.
So many things we can go about. Dude, I have a lot. I can answer all of these.
Second question. Do you ever dream about getting in a fight and when you go to punch them, your hand just... Do you ever...
Wait. Your hand, you break your hand or your hand just goes like, limp?
It just...
So you just smack them, just touch them. You gotta punch them and then...
It's like their face is a mattress.
They got a memory foam face?
Yes. And your hand just sinks into their face.
That's the dreams you have?
Used to. Maybe I'll delve deeper with that with a therapist later.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Okay.
Also, I want whatever drugs you're taking.
Melatonin. Actually,
Melatonin makes me have weak wrist.
Magnesium.
I can't fight you today because I took magnesium.
Actually. Or like, you ever fist bump people? Yeah. I feel like I've heard someone else talk about this. And it's just like they go limp.
Yeah.
Fist bump them.
I'd like to do it just to fuck with people sometimes.
It hurts my heart.
Why?
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, so I have been in a fight to answer your question. I've been in a few stupid ones. The one I don't legally like to say on camera.
Legally?
I'll tell you after. It's funny. I broke my hand from it, but
oh my god.
It's a funny fucking story. I think I have said it before. I guess
Here, legally,
if I leave certain things out, I don't think it will matter. Also, 31 people watch this, and I don't think they know
who you are.
You want to hear it?
Obviously.
All right. So anyway, I was at this place.
Details.
So I was at this place, and it was $1. It was like $2 mug nights. You can bring whatever fucking mug you want in, right? Mm-hmm. And we were young, so we were like 21 or 22, which is when you can just go hard and not care about your liver. So you bring your own mug. Anyway, we're drinking. I was dating somebody at the time, and so I wasn't talking to other women. And I'm not a person to really go, talk to other women and dance with other women and shit, because I'm
an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an asshole.
Cool.
So this trashy girl came up to me, and she wanted to dance with me, and I did this childish thing, and I screamed in her face, and I said, "Oh!" Then I did. Thank you for laughing, because every time I say that, people go, "Why the fuck did you do that? Are you a pussy?" I'm like, "No, it's funny." I went, "Oh!" and I ran away.
I pretended to be gay.
No, I didn't pretend. I pretended to be a girl almost. I went, "Oh!" and I did a scream, like a high-pitched scream voice, just to be funny, and I ran away. Well, apparently, these girls went up to my friends, and they said, "Tell your friend, if he ever does that bullshit again, we will beat the shit out of him."
Isn't that?
Also, FYI, my friends did not give me that 411. They didn't tell me. They just let me go be drunk. So,
they didn't tell you what to not scream in her face.
Yeah, them assholes.
Hey, dude.
Stop.
When you go over there, I swear to God, if you scream in her face. Don't do that. Next.
She's going to beat your ass if you keep fucking screaming in her face. Oh. Yeah, I would too. It's annoying. Can you tell them to stop screaming in her? A normal no would do. Not in Justin fashion. I'll scream in your face because you're trashy.
But was it a loud scream? Because like
No,
otherwise,
it was like I'm crying.
who
It was
cares?
like
Otherwise, who cares?
it was
If it was just like
it was a silly like leap of
Okay.
it was a leap. It was like and I fucking walked away and I got away from the trash. Okay? It wasn't trash day for Justin. I didn't need to take it out. Get the fuck out of my face, you dumb whore.
something just happened in his. Something just. I just saw it happen.
Did you? See, oh, you saw something flip?
Yeah, your eye. Wow.
No. I should have worn the dark sunglasses, huh? No, I did. Oh, I didn't wear. Oh, you can't see my eyes. This is a sunglass episode.
Stop snorting. Justin.
You snorted.
I need you to tell this story. I feel like we have a lot of ground to cover, and it's
I
already
told
been
you,
4 hours.
it's like having two of me. I'm excited. I've never had a guest on my podcast. This is fun. I screamed in her face, and they told I'm gonna beat his ass. So I wear glasses, by the way, if you didn't know, normal glasses because I'm blind. And I was on the dance floor, and then the next thing you know, like an hour later, these girls came up again, and I saw them. We just met in the middle, and she goes, "Oh, hell no." She then proceeded to hit me in the face.
Smack you?
She smacked me or something and yelled at me. And then her friend from across the room said, "Oh, hell no." Dropped her purse, ran towards me, and then she hit me, hit my glasses off. I'm just standing on the dance floor.
I just picture you in like the fetal position on a dance
No,
floor.
I'm standing there while people watch me get hit by women. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm looking for my glasses and it's dark and I can't see. No one's helping me, but I'm trying to get people from not standing on my glasses because it's packed.
This
and people are just laughing and going, "Wow, what happened?"
Very on
I don't
brand.
fucking know what happened. I don't know what I did. And
You
people are
I know what you did.
What?
You screamed in her face.
I didn't do it in a
You
mean
screamed
way.
in her face.
I didn't be like, "Oh, fuck you," bitch. I just did a playful banter and ran away.
Some people have homophobia, and I think that's the problem.
What do you mean?
I just mean that was a very
Gay thing to
a
do?
little bit.
Oh, why? I just didn't want to dance with her.
So tell me again what you did.
So she came up to me and she tried to dance with me because we were awesome on the dance floor because I can dance. Thank you. And I was busting my moves and she was like, "I want to dance with you." And I went, "Ah!" and I ran away.
Okay.
So then she's like, "I'm going to beat his ass."
Okay.
I accidentally ran into them on the dance floor again.
I'm not gonna assign like a sexuality to that gesture. I'm not gonna do it.
Why don't you?
anymore.
What would the gesture
I already
be?
did it. I already said that it was a little homosexual, but I'm not gonna say
You said
that.
homophobic.
I think they are homophobic because they probably took that as homosexual. I'm saying it's not your fault. I'm saying they were terrible people.
Thank you.
I'm
So you're saying it's
you should
okay
move
for me
on.
to, yeah. Well, let me tell you, that's not where the story ended.
Oh, great.
They hit my glasses off and I found them. I'm pissed off and I let it slide. Everybody's like, "What happened?" I go, looked at everybody. I go, "I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. All I did was not dance with the slut, right?" The next thing you know, there's 2 exits on this building, right? Well, they're like 500 feet apart, 1,000 feet apart, right? We're walking in the parking lot. The next thing you know, my friend goes, "Hey, those are the girls that did that to you." So in good old Justin fashion, I went, "You fucking cunts, you stupid bitches, fuck you, fuck you." I see them both drop their purses immediately as soon as they heard me. Drop their purses, ran.
They already beat your ass once.
Ran to me. Well, I didn't think they were going to do it again. I didn't think they were going to do it again.
That was your fault.
No one ever calls me on that bluff.
Man.
They ran across the parking lot, started beating the shit out of me, dude.
If they dropped their
Scratching
purses
me,
once,
they dropped
they'll
them.
do it again.
Dude, they didn't give a fuck.
A bitch that'll drop her purse. Oh,
They didn't give a fuck. The next thing you know, they start beating me up, and we're pushing them off. My friends are taking them off. My one friend got really mad at me, or he didn't. I got really mad. Sorry, I got really mad. my friend pulled the girl off me after she was beating the shit out of me. And I got so mad after this point because I was already getting the shit kicked out of me because I didn't want to beat him up. And he turned her. And as soon as he turned her, dude, I went and I cocked and I punched her in the back of the head as hard as I fucking could. And you know the crazy thing about it, Sarah, I swear to God, I hit her in the back of the fucking skull right here. I hit her. This is all that happened. She went like this. She goes, and then she turns to me, she goes, huh? And she goes,
oh God.
Who the fuck? It's a woman. You're not a man. And I was like, oh my God. It was like awakening the Hulk. And then they just continued to beat the shit out of me.
Oh.
And I
you
did that.
really seem to invite
My friends go, you got to get the fuck out of
yeah,
here. I go,
you really
I know.
dwelled.
I got into my car and I drove off.
Yeah.
As soon as I was driving out of the parking lot, the cops were coming in this parking lot.
Oh my God.
And then I hid out and so I hid away in a trailer park.
A trailer park.
And I was terrified. And I looked at my hand and my hand was like this.
So when
my finger dangled like this.
Told me that you broke your hand, I didn't know that it was by punching a girl in the back of the head.
It's all out now.
It's out. No. Wait, did you get
That's
arrested?
all fake. That's all fake. None of this is real. That was a fake story.
Well, life is a construct. But
Right. So my hand was like this, right? And right here, it was like a little like triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would push down on it, my finger would go up. And I'm like, I just popped a blood vessel. Don't worry.
That's cool.
3 weeks later, I found out I broke my hand.
3 whole weeks.
I waited and my hand started healing. So they had to like cut all the shit off. I got a screw in there. I should talk to your man about if I had a good plate in my hand.
What do you know about it?
It's in my hand.
Yeah.
And
It's a good one.
And if I would have just
color was
if I would have just walked away, I wouldn't have had it in my
not hit
hand.
her in the back of the head. So when I asked you if you got in a fight, I really did not expect you to say
I've been in other fights too.
that you got beat up by
a woman.
a woman.
Men can get beat up too. It's all not on the fucking man. You know what? The legal system's fucked up because we can't even defend ourselves against your kind.
Okay, I would.
So fuck you,
I
Sarah.
would maybe calm down a little.
I swear to God, I'll hit a bitch.
Calm your tits. Okay, now
you want to dance with me? I'll fucking fight you. Anyway, so that
it's very
happened.
on brand.
Of what? Going through it?
To get in a fight with women.
What do you mean?
And then punch one in the back of the head.
What is on brand? What's on brand? I want to hear the on brand.
I gotta pee.
Oh my God, women! Am I right? It's almost like they need to be hit.
Do it. Fucking do it.
And that's what she said too, probably.
Bet.
She's like, I'll fucking fight you. And I'm like, I can't. She's like, do it. And then her fucking face was made of cement. And
can you imagine 2 hunchback bitches? Just going at it.
Dude.
Scrapping.
Imagine, what is it called? Musical chairs? We have musical back braces.
What?
You got to fight for that. That was a terrible idea. You can go pee now.
Okay. I've peed my pants on several occasions. I peed my pants just a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
When? How? Let's hear it.
I don't know if
Can you say it?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. This podcast is called Going Through It, not keep all of everything in.
Through it. Okay,
you don't have to say it. We'll just come back from break now.
Well, it was at a show. But I didn't pee like at the show. I peed after the show. I was talking to someone in the parking lot.
Like did you pee like your pants completely or did you like
No,
tinkle?
it was a little piddle.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
But I do that a lot.
I got a question. If a man says that, like when they shake it and you don't get it all out and we have a dabble.
Do
women look at that? Do women look at that poorly and like say like, oh, that's nasty, but women, tinkle all the time they pee. If they pee hard enough, a tinkle comes out. Is that like our dab? Is that like our not shaking? You know what I mean?
Do you wear panty liners?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes when the flow is really heavy.
Oh, then you need more than a panty liner.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
gluten.
God, the heat, man.
Yeah, I'm gluten
Do you
intolerant.
feel the heat?
I do. It's on my face.
Holy
it's just
shit.
Hey, let's check sweat
I'm
levels.
already having hot flashes. Like,
Let's check sweat levels. Ready? No, you don't even have. You win today, dude. Who wins?
Let me get these back up in here. Well, keep this fucking heater going and shit.
Yeah, I am so hot. Anyway.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Shaking it? I don't fucking know, dude. What? That.
You want to come back now? I feel good. I feel like the last 3 minutes we lost it. No. Or maybe I just did.
What, lost what?
I don't know.
The whole thing?
No. I'm in my phone looking for
I see
something.
it. I see that.
It's not to be rude. It's not to be rude to you.
That I need to take over and like talk while you figure that out.
No.
Cool.
Not at all.
I'm on my period.
We were just gonna.
I'm on my period.
Welcome back. Sarah's on her period.
The other day, remember I told y'all the other day when I went boo.
Yeah,
When
definitely.
I almost cried, and I was like, I'm about to start my period.
Did you start your period?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Nature, man.
So crying to you is like when that guy has his weird knee. You know when he has the knee, and it like starts to hurt. Like my joints hurt. It's gonna rain.
Like yours.
No, my just always hurt. So I can't. I'm like the weatherman. All my predictions are really off because I'm always in pain. And that's not just me complaining. That's actually true. It's a cry for help. And every time I say that, people are like, "Well, dude, it must. You're not that old." And I'm like,
"No,
what do you want me to do?"
Arthritic.
When the chiropractor took an X-ray of my body, and he looked at me and he goes, "Have you been in an accident?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah. Life.
Why? He's like, "Yeah, just life."
So life was an accident.
And yeah. And he's like, I was like 24 or something, 25. He's like, "You have the arthritis of a 55-year-old man." And I'm like, wow. And he goes, "You almost have two discs that are fused together."
So how did that happen?
I was in an accident, apparently.
You don't remember it?
Maybe I was dropped as a baby.
Did you ask your mama?
What?
Mama,
Mama,
what happened?
Mama, what happened to me?
Did you drop me?
Yeah. So he said that, and I was like, "No." And then I was like, "Wait, so does this mean why I can't stand up straight?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Thank you. All those people that have been saying it have been wrong."
Okay, we talked. I thought we were gonna buy back braces.
Yeah.
Is that not gonna work? Am
I
I
need to
even
buy
in
back.
the shot? I keep
don't
like
know.
leaning way over here.
You know, this has really derailed in the last 5 minutes.
Well, okay, well get back in it. What? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. What were we gonna talk about? What do you want? You have fan questions? Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. For some reason, I really want to cut the last 5 minutes. I don't know why.
It's your podcast.
I know,
Do
it's
what
my
you want.
podcast. I want to do that.
Do that.
I'm going to do that. Welcome back.
Okay.
We'll just say welcome back. This would be a good cut part.
Love it.
You love it?
I fucking
You know,
love
you're so
it.
encouraging. Thank you.
For sure.
Welcome back. Sarah just got done peeing
I peed for a very long time.
a very long time. Do women also do that secret on dates? You ever told a man you were peeing, but you took a shit? Because, you know, the bullshit about that is if a woman takes a long time, you can always take a long time because you just got to come back prettier than when you went in. Because you're going to say you did your makeup, but in reality, you took a shit.
Okay, here's the thing. Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
I haven't been on a date
Yeah, me either.
in a decade.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Right.
This beer sucks.
Do you want a normal beer? I have them down there.
Yeah.
Let's just drink normal beer.
Okay. Because this thing,
It's really a weird taste.
I'm getting nervous just about my teeth being
green? You're being paranoid?
I'm being paranoid.
Here, just have a normal beer. I can drink the green beer.
Okay, but listen, we talked about this. So, I haven't dated. Like, obviously, I'm married and we go on, like, our dates. But,
Yeah,
like,
you're
I
married
can
to
just-
one of the hottest men I've ever met.
Thank you, but let's not get derailed. Okay, this is about me and not him.
I already am derailed and thought about him.
So,
Nice, hot.
hi, I
Have a hot husband.
yeah, we know he's hot. Okay,
All right, go on. Show the ring. Bitches wish they was me.
So what were we saying?
I don't know. I can't hear you over the loudness of your ring.
Stop. I really don't remember
I see.
what we were saying.
You know what makes me sad
Everybody
about
does this.
You know what
they
makes
talk
me
about
sad about your
him.
You know what makes me sad about your ring?
What?
Just I'll never
The
be able to do
person
that.
probably had to die to get it fucking mined out of the cave. I know.
Some guy hid that up his ass to get it here.
Most
now
likely.
No, we just do the thing about your
That's
husband.
how Corona got here.
I think we do the thing about your husband
my
just
ring.
to, I guess, give him some attention.
Make me feel bad. He gets so much attention.
Does he? Is that why? Oh my God!
Literally getting attention
why,
right now. No, is that why I am the way that I am?
Is that why you're a stand-up?
I don't think so.
No, it's all the other problems.
Well, because I like wanted to sing and shit before I met him, and that's kind of like, you know, being on stage and like that kind of shit. So I don't think he has anything to do with it.
Yeah, we'll talk about singing in a minute. Tell me about your pooping story.
Oh, well, like if you're
you haven't been on a date since you've been married, even
like
though I joined a date today.
I joined a
date. I was on a date with you and your husband today.
If I had to shit on a date, I'd be like, bro, I have to take a shit. I'll be right back.
I respect it.
Is the door open?
No, the house makes creaks, dude, that sound like people are going to come eat your soul.
Oh my God, it's Jedediah. That's what it was.
Yeah. So that I respect it. Sometimes I just wish we could just get past that point with people on dates and farting and shitting, and we could all be comfortable.
Too. And I respect everyone that's like, I like to have my privacy. And some people that might be a trigger for them. You know, it might be, you know, like in all seriousness. Yeah. But honestly, like to be able to just shit in front of someone,
it's that has to be freeing.
Come on,
that's a nice time, and you don't have to feel so nervous when you're doing it. You're not sweating because you're nervous, because you're embarrassed, because you're like,
unless you had Genghis Grill before, then you are sweating.
What's Genghis Grill?
You never had Genghis Grill?
No.
It sounds like what it is.
Sounds like what it comes out of your...
Yes.
How did the shit go? Genghis Grill, and that explains it?
So sweaty. And this is how you know they're bad, is when... Because we like to shit talk, you know? Like when we're shitting, we like to talk to each other. Because our bathroom is attached to our bedroom, you know, so we can like, you know, talk to each other. This is how I know it's bad, is when I have to tell him to leave. You know, when it's like, you have to get out.
I didn't, well, actually, I couldn't believe that you were telling me that you guys like to talk while you shit. But you know, that actually, I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of that because that's so intimate, because there's something about it raising with shit. Shit's always bad. Yeah, it's always connected in the smell.
Shits.
I know, but there's just something about it with somebody else's shit. You just don't like it. Well, I don't even like my own shit.
Nobody does, but to be able to be that like open with someone else, like you literally have no secrets, like no, not even your poop. You know.
So why are you on my podcast if you have everything so good?
Dude,
I'm going through it.
Why am I so sad? Why am I so sad if I have everything so good, right?
Exactly. You know, I had the same thought process. This is why I had you on right there. That was the key right there. That whole sentence
we got this.
Yeah, we got it. So when we sat down like last week, and we were just all hanging out, you were crying and sad, and I was going through the same shit.
Yeah.
And you said that sentence there.
I forgot it already.
What did you say?
Everything's so good. Why am I so sad?
That part.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to tell myself that too.
It's because also, you know, well, I also like try to rationalize everything. So I come up with like excuses as to why I do that. And right now I'm thinking it's because I'm just used to looking at the negative of everything, you know?
It's easier to find negatives. Right?
It is.
Even on fun things, you're like, I can make it not fun, so I don't do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All the time. Which is like relates to life in general, but also like comedy. Like if you have a bad set, or if you have like one bad joke too, it's like, well, my whole set's fucked because I
don't understand that. What do you mean? I've never had a bad joke. Boom, roasted.
Jokes are bad.
You know, I was talking to a newer comic the other day about this. My foot is tangled. This shit. I was talking to a newer comic yesterday about new jokes.
Yeah.
And about that topic. And I was trying to say, just like, as a new comic, my jokes, I have shitty jokes all the time. Every dime.
I think there's
You're gonna have shitty jokes, especially in your before your first year.
It's just that reminder that like you have to be okay with sucking at something.
There you go.
Yeah. And I know all the fancy sayings and all the fucking psychological shit, but yet I still, we still do the same thing.
Because you don't practice it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so
I know what I should be doing.
I know exactly what I should be doing, and I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just like, it's almost like I'm so busy. I'm so busy with everything. And when I want to relax, I still tell myself that I can't be relaxing because I need to be doing more. So then I call myself just a lazy piece of shit, even though I can get times to my moments to myself, but I tell myself I'm a lazy piece of shit, and then I feel bad. So
yeah, that's just the constant
it's a good circle
beating up of yourself. Like if you, I think we talked about this too. Like you have the what's it called?
Green hair.
Yeah, that and the middle child syndrome.
Yeah, are you a middle child?
No, I'm an no.
Fuck you.
No, I'm
you
talking
don't
about
know what
you.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm talking about you. I think
me.
you beat yourself up because that's what you're used to.
Yeah, you've been my therapist for the last 3 weeks. Thank
I
you
don't know
so
why.
much.
And then I'm just getting sadder.
Yeah, because I bring out everything you're
no,
thinking.
I felt good too. It was sunny. It's been sunny the last couple of days. I'm feeling better.
Yeah, I call you up with all my problems.
Well, it's good to talk them out, and I don't know why, but like you said, we're like the same fucking person, so I feel like I know I can see what you're doing and not doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that's why
I'm projecting.
Yeah, no, because I was trying to tell you got to start your own podcast.
Yeah.
And I know somebody who creates podcasts that you're friends with. They could almost help you.
Yeah.
They could almost give you everything. This is the conversation we had too.
Mm-hmm.
They can like give you all the equipment you need and knowledge.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but
I can
this
think
and
of
this
any
will
excuse.
this and this will hold me back. And I'm like, well, if you just do it, because I was doing the same shit you did.
Yeah.
And so I kept yelling at you just to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna fucking do it until you fucking do it. But that's how we also. I like the burp. That was subtle.
That wasn't a burp. That was just a noise that came out of my mouth.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I can think of
but also,
any reason to not do anything.
Yeah. And the thing is, you're going to do it when you want to do it.
But that's the thing, too, is that even then, I probably won't.
Wow. Really?
I
at least get to something
lazy.
Eventually, I think. Sometime.
I just, I'm so lazy, to be honest. That's just the facts.
But the thing is, I realize with laziness, too, it's just almost, if you think of laziness as the way of working out, if you get into a cycle of laziness, it's easy to be lazy.
No,
you get into a cycle of working out.
Object in motion stays in motion, and the object at rest stays. Yes, exactly.
This is a very deep podcast.
Yeah, well, this is what you wanted.
I did. It was good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I surprise myself.
Sometimes you get what you want.
Sometimes.
Not
with women.
I forgot.
Ever. I'm doing bad with women.
That's a whole other
fucking podcast. I got to create a podcast just about women. I thought this podcast would cover it all, but no.
I mean,
women have
you can have a
overtaken.
Sub
you know what's weird about women is
Tell me.
Can I tell you?
Tell me.
You're married, so you don't have these problems.
Hey, you never know.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't get to date anybody anymore.
You're right. I don't want to. It sounds awful.
I don't want to date anybody either.
It sounds awful.
I just want it to be. I'm at a point where I just want it to be easy. So that's like when I text somebody and I'm just like, I'll just be like, can we just hang out?
Yeah. Do you like?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Do you like texting? Do you like?
I just like communicating.
Okay, so communicating is fine.
I just want it to be clear.
I agree.
I hate having to beat around the bush. Also, where did that statement come from? Moving on.
I think
I don't like. I hate having to play fucking games.
Dude,
it is so fucking
such a waste of fucking time.
I love the chase and it's fun, but the chase isn't even fun with the game attached to it because you're just like, I'm over it. I don't care, and I'm at an age where I just don't fucking care.
Well, it's fun in that like teenage way, but then like when you
I'm
meet
also not
someone
a teenager.
that doesn't play games, it's almost more attractive. It's like, okay,
yes, they say what they want. It's fun.
Thank you.
That's even more fun if finding someone at that moment. But it's also, I don't like the teeter totter, and I don't like the. There's just so many things now with it. Everybody has made it weird. Dating's weird now.
Dating's
and
always been
you
weird,
can't,
but then now you
can't
add
be
so many-
straightforward with the shit because that's weird to everybody. But if you find the right person, being straightforward works out. So it's always, I always
But
look at it that
also,
way.
who's telling you that being straightforward is weird?
I don't know.
Are you
I think
just
sometimes
making
I've
that
have
up?
done, yeah, but I've also tried it and it works sometimes.
Well,
and it always works and not works. And
I think if it works,
it's
then
meant to be
yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah,
And that's what I think
you're
all,
weeding out the ones
Yeah.
that you don't need to be with if it doesn't work.
I think all dating should be easy. And if it's easy, then that's probably the meant to be thing. There should never be games because if it's games, then it's probably stupid. And it's not meant to be because that person's not mentally fucking there.
No,
right?
I mean, a lot of people are just not emotionally prepared.
Or they don't care, or they're also
an
playing the
adult
field.
relationship.
Yeah. I don't even know if I want a relationship. I just want to hang out with somebody and have a nice night. And it sounds sad, but it's just like, sometimes it gets lonely and you just want to hug.
You have to be straightforward about that with people. Like, yo.
I don't know, because I just talked to somebody and, they told me I was a nice guy. Like, you're a great guy. I just don't think I'm ready. And I'm like, well, it sucked because everything about it.
Poured this down my shirt. Cool.
This isn't Hooters. Stop. Roasted. But I did get told that, right? And now this is the thing that sucks about this.
Okay.
So we go on a date, right?
Yeah.
It was a double date, which I haven't been.
I'm listening.
I'm slow motioning that for the promo. Sorry, Nick. Just, it's gonna look like.
Listening.
Have you seen Marcus's podcast? He's a thirst podcast now. He didn't even care about his jokes. He's just like, if I'm gonna put it about porn on there,
What do you mean?
porn and capitalism, all about tits.
Well, yeah, I know. Does he show tits on there?
No, he needs to though.
Can you?
I told him, we talked about it. I go, dude, are you just gonna show tits? He's like, I'm working towards that. I'm like, good, thank you. About time.
Interesting.
We're talking about. He's like, my podcast is gonna be called Porn. So when guys listen to it, they can tell their wives they're just listening to a podcast, porn, but they're just beating their meat.
Well, why isn't it called porn then?
I don't know, because there's no porn yet.
I mean,
Anyway,
okay.
back to the back to the real shit.
Back to the yes.
This beer's terrible. This beer's so bad.
I don't
know why leprechauns make their beer green, but I don't make it good.
I don't think they do. I think we do. But
what was I talking about?
Dating and how
dating. Yeah.
Your double date.
The double date. It went great, man. I don't know. Maybe she'll hear this. Maybe this is be like I don't know.
Well, this is what I told you. So it went so great.
It went so good, and the thing about it was just easy.
Yeah.
Everything hit. That's what sucks about it, because I wouldn't really care if it was just like a one-off where I really didn't vibe.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I had a good time. I laughed. Laughing, and the conversation was good. There was conversation. It was fun. Mm-hmm. Drinks were had. It was a kiss was had. It was a good kiss.
And that's why I think that she must have.
She said she wasn't ready.
Scared.
I don't know. And then the way I was talking, I was laying it out there. But I was also happy, and I thought I was reading it right.
Okay.
I could have played it more cool, but also.
But that's what. Okay, so that's what I mean by being straightforward and not playing games. That's what you did.
Yeah.
And it scared her, and that's her problem, not yours. You're weeding out the ones that aren't ready for that.
Yeah. It's unfortunate though, because because then you think about it and then it sucks because it's just a nice time.
Yeah.
But
what
are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You gotta move on, I guess. It's just like the thing.
Yeah, you have to. There's so many people out there.
Yeah, I know.
So many people.
I know, but the thing is too, with what I'm doing, I keep trying to say, it's not an excuse, but it's hard to date what I'm doing.
Well, yeah.
My life that I live is hard. So that's why, when I try
it's
to date
hard
someone,
to date the way that you want to date, because there's people in this scene.
Dating a comic is hard because then you got to see him every night.
Yes.
And you might go,
I don't know if I would suggest
there's certain things that I'm not saying, but.
Oh, well.
But, I just think with talking to certain people that you're going to see all the time, you really got to make sure of it, because you might be in a thing that you might not,
Well, yeah, and then
Also, but the thing with comics, though, dating a comic, you could potentially date the girl that fucking tries to just burn you down, or I could burn her down, just because let's say it goes poorly.
Yeah,
I've talked to women in the comedy scene, but it's not really known. I was hot, But
like,
it's also how people, the thing though too, you shouldn't have to worry about dating someone if they have a level of respect. You shouldn't be going around bad mouthing people.
and that's hard in the
Like, oh yeah,
comedy
fuck that person
scene.
because of this, fuck that, fuck this. And some people could just get mad and say shit.
So we already know, like, you don't want to date another comic, but
I probably will.
No,
because I'll just date people that I'm around.
Probably just don't. Here's the thing, like we just said. Did we not just say that we know that our problems and we know how to fix them, but we're not doing it?
There we go.
So don't.
So don't fix them problems?
No, so don't date a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or I think also
not-
you're looking too much. Just stop.
I am looking too much. But sometimes I'm not, because then I give up and then it happens and then it's like now it starts to, and then it falls apart.
But then you get too invested.
Then I get too invested too
You
quick.
need to hang in the middle.
I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
And the shitty part is that it's hard for me to date people. So usually the people that I talk to or date are people I work with or I'm around a lot, like comics.
Yeah.
Because I'm around them because I'm always at work or at comedy.
Well, maybe that should change too.
So, but it's hard for me to go to make time for somebody else that I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's hard. I don't want to get to really know somebody that I don't really know.
But that's the thing, is like you're looking too far
because I have to make
ahead.
time for that. No, I have to make time to go on one date.
But don't
And I
think
don't want
of
to.
it as making time for dates. Think of it as like when you hang out with me and my husband, or like, okay.
So think of yourself as a
But
loser.
like, go
third
and hang
date.
out with friends. Like, you don't have to go on a date. Take some time to go hang out with friends outside of comedy.
It's the same.
You will maybe meet someone naturally.
Yes, I have that same outlook. I do that too.
Yeah.
But I'm also saying with the same way. It's either even going to hang out with friends is taking time off. So and going on a date is taking time off.
Well, you have to decide.
No, I'm not going on dates a lot. I'll go hang out with my friends. I don't make time for it. So I'm saying
you're beating yourself up for taking time away from comedy?
I'm not beating myself away. I'm not beating myself up for taking time away. I'm doing what I want to do. I am pursuing comedy.
Right.
And I believe in as much time as I can get up. I do take some time for myself.
Okay.
And I try to work it out, Like today I did this instead of going out on stage.
Right.
But I also, needs to be done and it's work. So
then stop giving a shit about meeting someone then. Oh my God, what's happening? It was a mayfly. What the fuck are mayflies doing here so
What
early?
are mayflies?
Y'all are early, motherfuckers.
Are those mayflies?
I think so.
I thought that was a boat.
A boat?
Like the Mayflower? Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue on the Mayfly.
Christopher Columbus was a
bitch. We got to answer some fan questions. This is fun. I forgot. So that was going through it. What are you going through over there? Anything emotionally?
Oh.
I just told you my shit.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about it? Let's do it.
I just don't know what I want out of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you were talking about that. So we were in the circle and you were talking about that to us. And you're like, I don't know what I want in life. We're like, you're doing comedy. You want to do that, right? And you said yes.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. And then
I think everything that I try, I expect there to be like a
big,
light
shiny
bulb
moment.
that goes off. Yeah.
Yes, and it's never what you want.
Right.
Girl, preach. Keep going. It's always, you expect it to be something different than it's not because you live it up.
I put a lot of expectations on shit.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. And then, so I stopped doing that. I realized that I was doing that and I stopped doing that. And so I was very in the middle with comedy and I was very like 1 foot in, 1 foot out with it because that's what felt more balanced emotionally. And then it got to the point where it was like, well, if I'm not going to be all in, then why am I doing it at all? You know what I mean?
There you go. That's it.
So now I'm at that crossroads.
Because it's hard for, I think it's hard for people to, there's a weird thing with people accepting comedy as, you want to do it as a hobby comedy?
Yeah.
You want to be a hobby comic?
I don't want to be a hobby comic.
But you could be.
I could be.
You don't have to take it so seriously. You could take some stress off because there are people that are like married like yourself that do it so and so. They'll do shows at clubs and once a month But they don't want to be called the hobby comic. They want to be called the
Right.
stand-up comic.
Exactly.
And I think there is a difference there because I think there's people that grind their asses off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there's people that want to call themselves stand-up comics, but they don't want to put the work in.
Exactly.
And then I also think you hear that and then you feel guilty because you're not doing as much work as others.
Right.
So you feel you can't call yourself a comic.
And also, and I've said this from the beginning, I don't think that stand-up comedy is my end goal. And I don't know what is. But I think it has something to do with comedy. So
You know what I think it is? So if you guys didn't know, Sarah is used to be a famous singer and is so stupid.
I used to be Celine Dion.
She used to be Celine Dion.
And then I died.
Yeah.
And
Now
came
she's
back
reincarnated as
Sarah.
this woman.
Whatever the fuck this is.
This is falling apart. This is what this is.
This is spiraling.
This is what you call spiraling, and we wear sunglasses inside and drink green beer.
Buckle up because we've been crying and we don't want you to see
It is so emotional.
Our mascara.
We're going through it and we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but also like I have such a great fucking life, and it's like
You really do?
that's a part 2 is like I don't want to rock that.
You want to come back and talk about part 2?
Part 2.
We're going to need a part 2. We're going into it.
We are deep. So
did you know crying gives you cotton mouth?
do you know crying makes me sweat even more?
Did you know crying is embarrassing?
Dude, it's the worst, especially when like it's because you're not sad, you're just fucking frustrated and you're mad and it comes out in tears.
And you're on your way to work and you're like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. This isn't about you. This is me internally. Fuck you. Don't look at me while I cry.
Oh,
Have you ever screamed in the car?
All the time.
All the time.
All the fucking time.
Welcome.
All the time. I do a lot of things in the car.
Whoa, can we talk about that? Let's talk about that. That's
just
fun.
vocally. Just
Me
vocally.
too.
Yeah.
Yes. Jinx. So, all right.
All right.
Okay. Oh, wait. This is perfect. Are you ready? This is why this bun was made yesterday.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. What do you do in your car that no one knows? Can we talk about this?
Yeah,
like, does
but
Nick
I don't
know?
know. I do anything I do
Actually,
alone.
I've seen your stories, and yeah, you don't.
I don't hide anything from him.
You don't.
No.
Okay, so name some cool, fun things, but by yourself. I don't want the Nick stories. I want the ones really.
I sing opera.
Acapella?
Yes.
Really?
I make
Radio
noises.
off. Radio off.
Yes, I make noises or radio on, but like I won't be singing the song that's on the radio. I like to harmonize with songs.
Do you like to make up your own songs?
All the time.
Same?
All the time.
Oh, we took it off.
I was like, what's...
Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
Oh, my...
Johnny Walker.
Oh, we used to... I'm so sorry for that.
Wow.
So we made a button yesterday that was... It went, same. And because we both... But it wouldn't be meant for you, me and you, because it didn't work out for Marcus.
Yeah, because y'all
this was meant to be.
Opposites.
We should take away...
I got meth, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take that one away? We don't ever use that.
Don't get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I don't
use
do
it.
meth.
No, and we're going to clear this one out.
I have good credit.
All right, so this is how it's going to work. You're going to be on my soundboard now.
Fuck yes.
So we're just going to nice harmony. Same.
Okay. Okay, at the same time though.
Yeah, and as soon as I hit this red button, we'll just say it. Okay, ready?
Same.
I don't know.
Same. That was sad.
Wait.
Same.
That was so late. That was bad.
You have to count like.
No, you have to watch the finger.
I'm watching it.
Same.
But I feel like I'm gonna intentionally do it wrong.
No, you got it. We'll get it. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay, ready? Same. Whoa, dude, I think that was money. Same. That was harmonized.
That's not bad.
That was pretty harmonized, right?
Not bad. Yeah, it could be better, but I don't.
Do you want it
I
to be
don't want
better?
to fuck that. No, don't delete that though. Like, just keep it because it could be worse too.
Same.
I kind of like it.
I kind of like it. Just let it grow on you.
I thought that it would be happier, but it's actually kind of sad and it's pretty.
But it's spot on with this
on
podcast.
brand. Yeah.
This podcast is about fun
Sad.
and sadness.
Sad.
Yeah. sad.
sad.
I'm sad.
I'm so
So sad. So you sing in your car. I do the same thing. I have a rock concert in my car every day.
Clapping. I like to clap.
You know.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait. Oh, that you do just actually clap. It's not clapping. She's my special friend.
I don't know what it is, but it just feels good.
I'm just happy you took your helmet off for the podcast.
I had a headache, so I had to.
It was too tight.
Yes, my brain is growing. Listen, I suggest that everyone try clapping at home. Everyone try it. It's not hard. You just saw me do it. It feels
or heard her
good.
do it. It feels, but your face when you do it, there is something about your face that it's like it's a kid.
Feels
Watch.
fucking
Do
great.
Do one clap for the camera. Watch your face, everybody. Watch. Just do. Let's get it up. There we go. Oh man.
It's
You know,
like a drug.
You know, I was thinking I was like, should I have a guest on my podcast?
Sure.
Fucking didn't see it going this way. And
Well, what's your special talent? Velcro. Come on. Y'all, I'm gonna have to shower the second I get off this couch. It's corduroy.
oh my God. Yeah, we got this couch from our grandma. I'm sorry.
Corduroy.
We actually had to take the plastic off for this so you guys didn't judge us as much. Did you ever? My grandma used to have plastic on their couch. Did yours?
My grandma, maybe that's where I get it from. Oh my God, I just had a fucking epiphanal moment. Is that a word?
Yeah.
My grandma didn't sit on her couch. She laid in bed.
Please tell me she smoked cigarettes too.
No.
Damn it.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
No, please tell me your grandma did.
No.
What?
No. I'm saying that's where I get it from is like that I like to lay in bed all
I'm
the
sorry.
time.
My both of my grandmas had plastic on their couch. Actually, all my grandparents had plastic on their couches. Why?
It's so...
They're like, we're going to save this for 50 years.
Okay, but also you're from Michigan.
What the fuck does that mean?
Michigan.
Yeah, we got weird shit up there.
No, it's cold up there. Here, you
don't
can't
know.
sit on on plastic here.
No, they don't put plastic on the couch for heat. They put it down so the couch doesn't get dirty.
No, I understand that, but you couldn't do that here because it's so hot
And
that
you would
your
melt your
skin
ass?
would stick to it or slide off of it, depending on how sweaty you are.
Or maybe it's all the fucking barbecue and pork and fucking Whataburger you guys keep eating.
Here we go. I don't
God,
like
Texas.
barbecue. I don't like
Why
barbecue.
not?
I
love
don't.
barbecue.
It's so like it just
Oh my God, wait.
the meat sweats immediately. And barbecue sauce, like it has to be just I'd rather just have A1 sauce. I don't want barbecue sauce. Just give me A1 sauce in a straw. I don't even want the meat.
Ew. You know, that's what people I think don't need to I don't think people understand. A1, anything you put A1 on tastes like steak. Because
A1
it tastes
is
like
amazing. A1 is so good.
A1 covers anything.
Oh, man.
My favorite at the restaurant, people that get A1, they order a filet,
Yeah.
well done, and then
With
they
A1.
A1, and
Or-
then dump it. They dump it on the steak before they
On
even
top.
check it.
Yeah. Or
yeah.
Heinz 57. Heinz 57.
If you put Heinz 57 on your steak, kill yourself.
Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
I love you, Mom. I'm
We
just
love
kidding.
you, but
She also she likes hers like
my cousin eats it
done.
with fucking ketchup, and I want to smack him every time.
Yeah.
That's a
I have a
disrespect.
friend that does that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess if you're eating steak from McDonald's, you could put ketchup on it.
Steak
But
from McDonald's.
yeah.
They should do that.
Mm-hmm.
I would eat it.
Have you ever seen? You like the? I like going into McDonald's on like in the morning on like a weekend, like Sunday, and the old people are like waiting for their friends.
You
and
go
that's their hangout.
inside?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is before COVID.
Even still.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a classy man. I eat my fast food inside,
Oh, you
so
eat
I don't
it?
get my car
You
smelling.
eat it inside too?
Yeah, you got. You know, actually, I don't like to. If you can sit down and eat fast food, that's when I'll eat it. It's when it's the best. It's hot and fresh. Whataburger, every time we get it, I gotta come home. I microwave it. I hate Whataburger, but love it at the same time.
You roll the bag up, keep the heat in.
Yeah, you know
What
what?
do you do? How
it's
far are you
paper. The heat
driving?
escapes.
I
Long
don't
enough
have
to
this
long
issue.
long enough to where I get mad and I want to microwave it.
I just don't like going inside fast food places.
I do.
It
I
actually,
don't.
now that it gives me anxiety. Now that I think
Well,
about
you just
it.
don't like being in public.
The lights, it's too bright in there.
Yeah, and it always smells. You know the worst one? I always complain about it is Subway. I hate Subway
You
because
smell
it
like
smells
it
for
the
hours
rest of your
until you
life,
until you shower and
yes.
change your
You
clothes.
smell like fucking mustard and oregano for, at least a day.
It's the
And
worst.
you didn't even get mustard on your sandwich. You got the Italian herbs and cheese bread, and that
Dude.
shit is the best, but it will carry with you for a while.
You never get a fucking.
I had a meatball sub there the other day. I really fucking did.
So you're not doing good in life, huh?
I had a gift card.
That's accepted. I understand why you went now.
Yeah.
Um,
We're frugal.
I get it.
It was okay.
Meatballs was it? Yeah.
But this is what I do, and Nick thinks it's disgusting. I get the meatball sub, and so it's the marinara, right? The meatball, and then I get ranch, spicy ranch
On top of it.
on top of it with banana peppers.
Yeah, because you're a basic white girl.
It's so good,
That sounds good.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not hating on it.
Okay.
Good for you.
Thanks. I feel like we were talking about something important,
No,
but now we're
Well-
talking about Subway.
fast food.
Yeah.
No, you know what I hate is Subway. You never. Also, let's start with it. They're not sandwich artists. They're fucking losers. Let's get it. They're losers.
My sister works at Subway.
Like I said,
I'm just
she's a
kidding.
loser.
I'm just kidding.
Is she single?
No. I don't. Well, she's married. Which one? I don't know.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Kidding.
So,
You're not a loser. It was a joke. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
But the thing that pisses me off
are,
is the thing that pisses me off is you never get the person. They never have a person who puts the right amount of sauce. It's either too little
I
or
don't
too
go
much.
there that much
When you say,
to
"Hey, can I
have
get
these problems."
when you get mayonnaise and you're like, "Can I get some mayonnaise?" and he's like, "Yeah, sure," and he goes,
That's your first problem.
And he doesn't-
fucking mayonnaise.
and he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop, but he's also not listening, so you can't say stop. He's not making eye contact, and you want to yell at him, and he's like, "Half the bottle's gone. Is that enough?" Obviously, you got to fucking stock up, idiot.
He has
This is Subway.
Parkinson's.
This is Subway. My dad has Parkinson's. Thank you.
That's a sad story.
Sorry, Dad. He listens and supports. She doesn't know, Dad.
I'm laughing because this is comedy.
I know. You said the thing
you
about
laugh in the
about your
face of
sister.
pain.
You said the thing about your sister, so I figured I'd say that to make you feel
You
bad.
laugh in the
Yeah.
face of pain. Can we talk about something else besides
Yeah,
Subway?
we got to do fan questions, and I think this is a good thing to end it on
We've been needing to do fan questions for a while.
but we keep having great moments. All right, so these are fan questions from a great fan out in Portland, Oregon.
What's up?
We have people all the way in Portland, Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah, Drew. Shout out to Drew.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, he's cute like Drew Barrymore.
I used to practice Drew Barrymore doing impressions of her, but I can't. Like,
Oh,
I can't.
man, you have to.
It's like you kind of talk outside your mouth like this, but I can't.
I wanted to hit you in the face.
Right?
In the back of the head.
So
right
it
by the other
worked.
hand.
It
Yeah.
worked. Sweet.
What did you used to
Crushed
practice? What scene did you used to do
Scene.
of her?
Oh, I don't even know.
What was her name again?
Drew
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
Barryless. Let's get to this.
Do you cry every time you watch 50 First Dates too?
51st Date? It's not. I don't like to cry.
I cry every movie. I cry at commercials.
I cry all the time. I cried at a tree. Remember? I went on a walk yesterday. I went on a walk yesterday, and there was a there was a tree so fucking gorgeous. I immediately started crying, dude.
No, you didn't.
Swear to God.
No.
I said this in my set yesterday at Will Call. I was just like, y'all want to know what I did today? And yeah, it's true. I took a picture of it. I'll show you. It's a gorgeous
Get it
ass
out.
tree.
I want to see it now.
I took a picture of it and I sent it to my mom, and And all while I was doing that, there was a lady behind me walking her 2 dogs.
And you're crying.
And I didn't know.
And you just stopped and look at it.
Yeah.
Just look.
I was just like frolicking in the neighborhood. And she's like, this fucking bitch. Dude.
You know what I cry at? I'll just burst out at fucking commercials now.
Dude, oh my God.
I've cried at
Commercials are the
commercials.
worst. Look at this tree. Look at this. I mean, can you even look at those?
You know, it actually is a beautiful show it to, but it's the bricks are on the bottom. Put it on the show. Just put it right up to the camera.
Can you see? It's like, I mean, zoom in on these buds, y'all.
The buds are beautiful.
Oh my God, the colors. I can't. I walked by it again today on purpose because I was like, I got to see this tree again. So I cried and I sent it to my mom. My mom immediately called me and was like, that's the most beautiful tree I've ever seen.
You know when I cried? When my tire blew out on the fucking highway.
Yeah.
Like real people, when real people cry. All right, so question in from Drew from Portland. Shout out, Drew. Thanks for the questions. We always appreciate them.
Thanks,
If you got
Drew.
them, send them in.
No.
This is a real podcast. All right, so he asked, what's the scariest thing you could hear somebody say in their sleep? That's terrifying, actually, already.
I feel like
And have you actually heard anything terrifying with your
feel like
husband?
I have, but
you
I
had
don't
to. You sleep with
remember.
him. Oh, come on, think.
Oh man.
I'll tell you what I've heard recently. It wasn't what they said, but how they sounded was sleep apnea. I talked about that last week. Well, they start dying in their sleep. That's terrifying. I've never heard really anything terrifying in somebody's sleep. I have woke my mom up in a dead sleep.
Yeah.
And she always wakes up terrified. She'll be on the couch in a dead sleep, and I'll go, Mom, and I'll be like, try to get her to go to bed. I'm like, Mom, go to bed, because I live with my mom when I'm an adult. Fuck you. So I would be like, Mom, go to bed. I knew she'd freak out, and I would just be nice and gentle, and be like, hey. She fucking springs up like that coffin person. What's happening? And I would get scared, and so it's pretty terrifying waking my mom up.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You should just let her sleep.
Yeah, I do. But I feel bad because she's sleeping all cockeyed and her neck is on a pillow and she fell asleep watching TV.
Yeah.
And I know she's going to wake up with her neck like the same way.
That's so nice.
And
Mom,
I'm like, Mom,
what's
you got to go
Mom's
to
name?
Mom, you got to go to bed. Rochelle.
Rochelle.
My dad's name's John. Rochelle and John, they're cute.
Wait, sorry, what?
Rochelle and John.
Okay.
My dad's name's John.
Got it. You said it weird, I swear.
I
Listen back.
think my voice has changed over the years. I don't know what's happening.
You now have a speech impediment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when you drink alcohol and
You only had one.
it was green. I think it was the food coloring. I'm having an allergic reaction. I can't talk.
I do have a bit of a migraine coming on, and I feel like you poisoned me.
I did not drug you.
So
Now you're trying to put this on my podcast?
any other guest that comes on the podcast.
What have you heard terrifying while you sleep?
Terrifying.
Ghost.
I thought I saw a ghost the other day.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me re-ask that again.
Yeah.
What's the scariest thing you could hear somebody say in their sleep?
Could hear.
So this is like anything you could think of.
Man.
If in their sleep, I'm sleeping next to a woman that I just met saying, I'm going to cut his throat
Wow.
and steal his change out of his
She's having a
savings account.
full on monologue in her
Yeah.
sleep. Okay.
She's going through it, a nightmare or
Interesting.
a dream. She's like, this idiot doesn't even know I'm about to slice his throat open and take all of his coins. Because it's a smack in the face when they slice your throat and then steal your coins that you've been saving.
Your coins that
in
are
a
in your
in a
crown
water drawer
bag.
Yeah.
Oh.
They take that and they're like, I don't even need the money. I just want to take it to be petty.
Because, yeah.
That's terrifying because
Is
she's not
it?
right in the head.
Has that happened to you before?
I don't know.
You know,
It could.
I think the scariest thing would be, obviously, I sleep next to my husband.
Yeah, that would be scary. What could happen?
I don't,
He says,
if he
I'm
was
going to
like-
leave you.
yes.
That hurt my heart.
Right?
Nick, don't do that.
Don't leave me. I tell him every night, please don't leave me.
Then
Please
you
don't
give him
leave
a
me.
big kiss on the pee-pee. You look down. Please don't.
Don't
Please.
leave me.
That's
Please.
over the line, Justin.
You
but
know what,
Nick,
Justin?
I'm sorry.
You know
I do know.
that I don't that we don't.
But we also do
We're
know.
abstinent.
We also do know
We
you like the
abstinent.
roof of your head.
We abstinent. Bitch. Hey, I pay half of that. Still.
Hey,
Hey.
you know you could pay less if you give more.
Hey. You're really
This is fun
triggering
having
me.
a
You're
woman on
triggering
my
me.
podcast, but also being all right. This is about feelings. All right, that question sidetracked the fuck out of us.
Or if he was like, you're not funny. You know, like, oh my God, how bad would that be?
No, what if he was like, you know what? You can't sing.
That might be worse than
That's the
funny
worst one
part.
because I know you can sing.
But like,
But that's the one you stopped and you started doing this.
yeah. Honestly, fucking up singing hurts more than fucking up jokes.
Yeah.
A
You know,
lot
that's
more.
the craziest thing about the people, like, they also don't know, like, you sang.
It's
I screamed. I was in a
I
band.
screamed.
I screamed. I sang too. I
Hey,
wasn't a
we
good
should
singer.
start
but
a band.
I keep telling you that. But just
But
like
you're
everything, you make
moving.
excuses and you go,
When did you ever say that?
I need
you
to.
never
I'm
said
gonna
that.
like. I've said it to you every time I've hung out
Never
with you.
in my life.
I go, we should do music together.
I-
And you go, actually, I have plans of eating Cheetos in my bed.
Never.
And I'm like, that makes sense.
You're
That's important.
You're lying. You're projecting
I am not.
because you make excuses about not starting this band, Sweat Sisters. You know what?
So that's a great name too.
I fucking know, and I've said this before.
I have also said this before.
No,
So what you're saying is
to another
same. There, it's
Yeah.
over. We
But
agree.
here, you know what? We can't because every time I make a new friend, they leave. So
Well,
it's fine.
just be a better friend, and I wouldn't leave. I'm kidding. That was really mean and darking. Darking.
Can't do that.
I'm kidding. No, you know,
You know what?
it sucks, and it was. I wasn't even supposed to meet you because I wasn't even supposed to be here. I wasn't even supposed to be in Dallas. I've always wanted to move to Austin.
Yeah.
I came down here for a show. I met you at the first show,
Mm-hmm.
and then I saw your husband. I was like, I gotta know that man. He's the hottest
what I
person I've
mean?
ever seen, and he
Always.
jacks off into a
Trash.
trash can.
Okay.
So, am I not supposed to say that on there?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't do that.
Actually,
We're an hour and 15
who
minutes
cares?
in. If you're in,
if you're into this,
you're into
you
it.
know, you're a real one. This is for the real
Well,
ones.
anyway. what
unless
we-
you fast forward. Do
Yeah.
people do that on podcasts? Like,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wonder what
obviously-
they're talking about.
And actually,
now.
people stopped listening an hour and 17 minutes ago. So, then
11
that's,
seconds in, they were like, "Oh, he has
my
a
view
girl
time's
on.
not high, but you know, the thing with
Gross.
podcasts, people really, you gotta wait. Let it brew. If you
Wait,
can
for
be there to
what?
let it brew, because you miss moments in podcasts. That's their things.
Oh yeah,
there's golden
for sure.
podcasts
You gotta
that people
listen
miss.
all the way through.
But also, I think that might be also on a podcast. But I think it's also the greatness of podcast. Podcasts are meant to be have fun, do what you want, and in moments of it, you find
There's
greatness.
little magical moments.
Little magical moments.
This magic moment. See, our band is gonna
Yeah.
be.
I
Not
knew
good.
right from the start that we would fail. All right, moving on. Next question, Sarah,
Yeah, that's me.
with an H.
That's me.
If you traveled back in time to 1890,
I try to live in the present.
yeah, bro, update your questions. What the fuck,
come on.
bro?
We're all working on ourselves.
You're gonna have a time machine and go back
Fucking
in
A.
time. We made a time machine
You
in the
not hear-
Jeez, you haven't
We're all
listened.
sad. We don't want to go back and relive the sadness.
Yeah, but in 1890 they didn't let you be sad. You just moved on
I think they all killed themselves. They were all very sad.
from alcoholism. They killed themselves the right way. They did it at like age 21.
Yeah.
They had
They
three
lived it
kids.
up.
They had 3 kids. Did the drugs. Did the alcohol. Ended it. Fuck the kids, dude. They're on their own.
Fuck the kids.
Those-
You got to learn young.
They had it. So anyway, if you traveled back in time in 1890 and they had an open mic setup, what would be a good joke for those folks?
Fuck if I know. I'm not good at jokes for this age.
Yeah, but you might have been good at comedy back in 1890.
Maybe. You're right.
You're like
I don't
the
know, but I'm not good at history. What was going on back then? I have no idea.
Cowboys and Indians.
That's happening now.
Okay, maybe it was Nazis and Jews. Oh God. No, 1890 is let's say it was Pocahontas and I think 1890 Is that even a real year?
This century is barely legal. I don't know.
Come on, dude. 1890. It's back in the time. It's right when right before cars, or they had cars.
They had cars for sure. They also probably had a lot of chlamydia.
Why did they?
I feel. Did they wear wigs back then? Is that when they wore the wigs?
Yeah.
The men wore the wigs.
The white powdered wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
George
could joke
Washington
about
was also
that.
president in 1890.
Yeah.
When was the first president? Man, we are smart.
I think it's 40s. 1840s.
I think it was 407 years ago that we had the first one.
Yeah.
And now we have green beer. So what joke
So
would you say
we're
100 years ago?
100 years ago.
150 years ago, what joke would you say?
I would say I just flew in on my time machine and my arms are so tired. I don't fucking know.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Maybe they would have laughed. Maybe they've never heard a joke before.
That's true
So
too.
think of that.
That's
There you go.
true too.
Maybe you just said the best thing ever in 1890. Give it up for Sarah Tullos, 1890 killer.
What you
What
do
were your,
it.
Hey,
You
what's
do
your
it.
credits in 1890? I beat polio. There you go.
No, you didn't.
You calling me out? Did you check my IMBD? Did you check my IMBD? I don't have it.
You said you were pigeon-toed.
I did. I didn't beat that either. Thank you.
Is that not a
Hey,
side
you know
effect
what?
of polio?
You know what happened today? We walked out of the pizza place, and some girl walked by, and she was like, "I love your hair." From afar, I got catcalled. I love your hair.
What did you
And
do?
then I turned around and I said, and I had to think of something back, and I go, "I love your
Can
hair."
I have your number? Oh.
I almost did that too, but I also thought I'm glad I didn't ask for the number because
No.
maybe she was just
let it
complimenting me.
be.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Don't try too hard.
yeah, that was a lot. Like, I like your hair. Oh, you want to fuck? I think I found the girl I want to marry.
Yeah.
What
was her name?
what was her name? I think I don't know.
Parking lot girl.
Yeah.
If you see this
I am
or hear
definitely
this.
I am definitely who's the guy who falls in love all the time?
You.
Yeah. I really am. I'm a movie
The
character.
guy that falls in love all the time.
Oh, Ted. Is it Ted from How I Met Your Mother? No, it's not Ted.
I don't fucking know.
It's some
only
guy who
watch the
looks
Golden
too far
Girls.
ahead and gets too trapped in and really quick.
Is that okay? Yeah.
What would my joke be? All right, my joke would be,
You've had so much time to think about this too. Like it's not even fair.
you really think I've been thinking about that?
Probably.
I forgot what we were even talking
You
about.
probably read that question 4 years ago, and you've been holding on to this joke.
Well, I appreciate that
You
you
probably wrote the question.
think I didn't actually. He did.
Is this guy from Portland still?
Yeah, it's actually just my best friend that I grew up with.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
What's up?
This would be my joke. So, my wife walked in on me riding my horse riding me to work, and I was like, "Hey, my horse needed a rest."
But
It was how I got over. She still doesn't know my horse fucked me.
you know
I'm
what?
sorry I was fucking my horse, honey.
Listen,
My horse had a thing for me, and
I
it was
feel-
just a moment. It was just love at first sight, and his dick was so good, I just had to take it.
I feel great that your joke sucked too.
What are you talking about? I don't think it sucked. It was great. You know the difference between my joke? I didn't fucking bow out like a pussy.
I didn't bow out. I said 2 jokes.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't remember them, but I know I said 2.
They were good.
Shut your fucking mouth. Every time. What? Also, I gotta pee again.
Hey, I do have to pee so bad.
Also,
this
but
is
listen,
my podcast.
Every time you do this thing, every time you look at, I say something and you look at me and then you open your mouth all wide and you go, and then I open my mouth and then like that just causes
Because we're
us-
mouth breathers.
and we're silent laughers too until you do your fucking crazy one.
You know, the better thing is I have to keep my laugh silent sometimes because it's just
because
so
it
fucking
offends
loud.
people.
Yeah.
It's gullah gullah.
You know, the thing I'm trying to get over is people telling me that I need to work on my laugh. You know what? I need to work on this. You people keep telling me I need to work on shit. You know what? Maybe it's just fucking me.
Maybe you should work on making it louder.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So now you all can blame Sarah because You know what? I'm trying to become.
You know what? Live your life.
Thank
Be
you.
proud of who you are.
I try to be. And you want to know something? People are embarrassed for being themselves. So you know what? It's 2021, and I think we should all be ourselves.
We should all
be who the fuck you want to
be.
be.
Who the fuck you want to
Chase
be.
your fucking dreams. Sing.
Chase
don't
it.
make a podcast. Don't sing. Do whatever
If
the
you
fuck
don't
you
know
want.
what your dream
don't do
is,
comedy. Who gives a
then
shit?
Die.
There you go. It's going through it. This is Sarah Tullos. Thank you. Go follow her on everything.
Go follow me
Where do they follow you?
on everything.
There you go.
Sarah Tullos on everything. Also, subscribe to my podcast that I don't have.
There you go.
It's called The Sarah Show. It's about me.
There you go. You can catch her at Will Call every Tuesday.
Going up on Tuesdays. I'm going to piss my pants.
I'll be there too sometimes. Thank you. Subscribe. I love you. I'll see you next week.
I love you, New York. Why did you think I was going to say I love you?
Yeah.
Your face.
I was like, what? Don't do this to me. I thought she was about to like end it on a heartfelt note. I love you, Michigan, even though I know you hate me. It's your boy, Justin
Wouldn't that
Essenmacher.
suck?
This is the worst ending. I thought I ended. We are the same person. When I try to do this on my the other, Marcus shuts it the fuck off.
No, remember? Do you ever hug people awkwardly? Like,
No, I hug him heartfelt.
oh, I do not. I hugged someone the other day and it was more of a face hug. Like our faces just touched, like the side of our faces. It was very weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
You know what's not weird? The end of this podcast.
This should end.
Maybe not. I don't care. I think I've hit the point where this is
I'm white knuckling this
this
microphone because
This
it's gonna
podcast-
slide out of my hand.
this. Oh yeah, let's see how sweaty your hands are. We got to do a sweat check. Oh my God, there's actual wet.
Look.
It's disgusting.
Look,
That is so disgusting. Oh,
who's gonna use this next?
I don't know.
Someone.
I wish it was Marcus's mic though, because I would laugh every time. But I'm glad it wasn't his because he probably would have burned it to the ground, literally. Let's see my sweat.
See, but that's the
Am I
thing.
sweating?
No, it went away. Look.
See, you just helped me be free. And there's some sweat.
No, I'm sweating. Damn it.
It's your girls, Sweat Sisters.
This is gonna. Oh my God! This is gonna be our album cover. Just sitting like this, or like this.
Now do you, okay,
Either
bye.
way. Oh, bye.
Say bye.
I said bye 17
Times.
minutes ago.
You guys are awesome. I didn't
End
like how
it.
End it. Don't end your life though.
Or do, but no,
Chase
don't.
your dreams,
I
but
love you
don't.
all.
Send it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.